Hi guys, it's Mike, and today I'm having a look at the brand new Sony RX100 Mark VI. It's a beautiful day, we're here in Bristol, so let's see what this can do. The most immediate difference on the Mark VI is its size and shape. It's a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier than its predecessor, the Mark V. This is because it has an improved zoom range. 24mm to 200mm, nearly 10 times. This preserves the lovely wide angle but gives you a great range to play with. Now let's find a place to sit and I'll have a look through some of the internals and see what else they managed to put into this Mark VI. Inside the RX100 Mark VI, you're going to find a stacked CMOS sensor with phase detection autofocus points across its entirety. This gives you great dynamic range, great quality, and a really snappy autofocus. The body's had a few improvements, everything feels a bit more robust, particularly the screen at the back, but my favourite improvement on the Mark VI above all of the other RX100s is the improved electronic finder. You flip it up here, and unlike on its predecessors, the viewfinder actually pops out. So you don't have to worry about pulling it out, and it just saves time when you're shooting. Of course, it being off to the side accounts for the fact that human beings have a nose, and it's just a lovely little bright screen, perfect for days when you might not be able to see your back screen clearly. When you're done, pop it down, the lens retracts. Time to see if this camera can perform as well as the previous RX100s. One of the main reasons this camera has become really popular with vloggers is the flip screen and the really convenient placement of the record button. So I can switch to the RX100 now and you get beautiful video. This has actually introduced S-Log3 for grading and color balancing, which just gives beautiful video when you get it into edit. It's lovely and stable. You've got the in-camera stabilization, which just takes the edge off the wobble, but still gives this nice, natural feel to your videos. The camera's nice and light. The facial recognition keeps me in focus, and it's just a perfect little vlogging tool. When you're out with a small compact camera, you're looking for the unexpected. So when you come across a gem like this motorcycle, having the stacked CMOS sensor and the Zeiss lens means that you'll not only get a beautifully sharp image, but the color and the dynamic range will be exactly how you want to capture it. We decided to try a bit of food photography, and for the close-ups, the Mark VI can focus as close as 8 centimeters. Whilst in the restaurant we used the silent shooting mode, and the autofocus was really quick, and the steady shot features allowed us to get nice sharp shots even in this lower light. The 200mm zoom allows me to get right in close on the bridge across the harbour, and having this 1-inch sensor gives me all the detail I could want to crop in and get a nice sharp photo, far closer than I'd ever get with any of the previous RX100s. A great feature on the Mark VI that is transferred over from previous models is the high frame rate mode. This camera can capture an impressive 1,000 frames per second. Now you may be wondering why I'm doing my best cocktail impression here. Well, rather than talk about slow-mo, it's easier to demonstrate slow-mo. In summary, the Mark VI from the RX100 is not just the 2018 version. This really does fill a new gap in the market. I absolutely love using it today. It's so powerful, quick responsive, and just reliable. It has got every shot I wanted it to do today, to the point where I really don't want to give it back. I think I'm just going to pop that in my bag. So if you want to get the full spec on the RX100 Mark VI, you can check it out at jessops.com, or you can visit any one of our stores. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give us a like. Don't forget to hit subscribe to stay up to date with all our latest videos, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one.